Sustainability feels like a blend of hope and responsibility, right? You know what? Our favorite brand that you and I will always like to talk about, we're very serious about our current and future generation needs without compromising our health of our planet. So I think you might little bit guess it. So yeah. Hey folks, this is Sanjay. So I am here at the BMW Ambattur Kunz showroom. So right me is the new Shy Tech from the BME, the new BMW iX50.
So before getting into the features, let's start with the subjective part. I know many of you might have a different opinion about this design because of its polarizing and straightforward looks.
But still, I feel like it blends very well with the EV nature. Also, BMW states that it's a new Shy Tech theme, which is basically a simple and minimalistic approach with a cutting-edge technology. Personally, I love this clamshell bonnet design, which looks very beautiful and attractive. Also, this LED laser headlamps, which also looks pretty nice. Then you got a little washer kind of thing for the camera as well, and you get a washer fluid thing beneath the emblem as well. And the main party trick for the iX is the kidney grill. I mean, it glows with those beautiful elements as well, but it has some kind of a crazy technology, which means it can heal itself when it might get hurted by the stone while traveling in the highway.
Even the side has retained the BMW's conceptual design flow, like the door handles, frameless doors. For the very first time, I think they have integrated the side mirrors in the running strip.
So the side feels quite longer because of its longer wheelbase of 3000 mm. Also, it has an ample amount of ground clearance of 190 mm. So the previous version of the iX, I mean the iX40, is really equipped with the 21-inch wheel. So now this is equipped with the 22. The size of the wheel is like 275/40 and R22. I really love those design treatment for those alloys. It really attracts when compared to the iX40.
Even though the front and side looks pretty cool and different, the rear is the one which actually makes a standout and perfectly blend with the polarizing nature.
So my favorite part of the iX is the rear profile. I mean, I really love this rear design, kind of polarizing, but at the same time, it gives you the cute and charm feel as well. So for example, take a look of these tail lamps. You can see this dancing effect each and every time when you get unlock or lock function. It looks super cool and sexy as well, right? So, and you get a reverse parking lamp below the lower portion of the bumper. Then yeah, it's kind of a clean, simple and straightforward approach in the rear.
The iX50 gets an 500 liters of boot space and 1750 liters of space when the rear seats gets folded up. Also, you get a spare wheel, but I wish it could be placed in somewhere else. When it comes to interior, things have changed a lot. I mean, a lot.
So the interior feels very conceptual and minimal in approach for our eyesights, but at the same time, it has a ton of features for our emotions and mind as well. So you get a perfect slot for the key as well. Yeah, it fitted perfectly. Almost the cabin feels a lot more space because of this flattened floor and the floating center console as well. You get a beautiful curved display over here in the cockpit. Also, you get a 2-spoke steering wheel, which looks pretty nice and great to hold as well. Also, you get a crystal null finish in the gear levers, even the toggle switch and the seat adjuster too.
The seats of iX feels extremely comfortable with integrated headrest and pleasing look by adding a bronze touch to it.
Don't take it too easy because of an EV. Actually, BMW knows very well how to make a car very enjoyable. Actually, BMW powered this iX with an 18 speakers of Harman Kardon system, which plays really very well. I mean, it gives you a different feel of experience while you listen to the music as well. And one more thing, and you and I, everybody should know about this is, right, the sound system or the sound design actually composed by the famous music director Hans Zimmer.
When it comes to the technical aspect, the iX50 is powered with an 111.5 kWh battery pack, which makes 523 horsepower and 765 Nm of torque. Also, it goes from 0 to 100 in 4.6 seconds. Not only that, the range has been now increased up to 635 km.
When it comes to charging aspects, it has a flexible charging with up to 11 kW power, which makes 0 to 100% in 10 hours, and then wall box charging with up to 22 kW power, which makes 0 to 100 in 5 hours. And also, it supports the DC fast charging up to 190 kW power, which makes 0 to 100% in just 58 minutes. So the BMW states that the iX is completely built on a born electric platform. So they have been using an aluminum kind of material for the chassis. So and they have been using a carbon reinforced plastic over the body panels to reduce the weight of the car.
You say I'm craving hope in this darkness. You say I'm just a joke, just a joke.
So the vehicle, which has high range, high performance and state-of-art features, makes a formidable contender in the EV SUV market. So that's what exactly BMW tries to conclude. Thank you for watching, and this is all about the new BMW iX50.